you won. Then when you're done asking the question, toss it as far as you possibly can, and then let someone else ask the question. All right, who wants to start us off? I see some people in the back there.
That was a good toss. Very impressive, Jerome. Good catch. What kind of question do you have to start off the day, good sir?
What kind of, are you making a new series or something like that?
Yeah, so we started a new series, Judy and I, called Minecraft Club just 3 days ago. So yeah, it's called Minecraft Club. It's very fun, actually. We basically go into a modded adventure. Like for instance, the first episode, we went to the Legend of Zelda dimension and we saved the day using the Legend of Zelda mod. So it's pretty cool.
I am incredibly excited for Minecraft Club. You know, a lot of time, love, and energy has been put into this series so far to bring you guys, which is hopefully some of the best content that we've produced in a long time. And Jerome and I couldn't be more excited for this. We're super, super pumped for that. And so as soon as we get the box, throw it down. And where is our next? Where's the box going off to? Throw it, there we go. Let's took somebody out. That's crazy. So what kind of question do you have for us, good sir?
When did you start playing Minecraft?
Sure, yes, when did we start playing Minecraft? So I started playing in September of 2010. So I started playing Minecraft a little over 8 years ago. What about yourself, Judy? When did you start playing Minecraft?
So my first memory of playing Minecraft was one of my best buddies was like, yo, you need to come over to my house. This was about 6 or 7 years ago. I came over to his house and I logged on to the computer and this new game called Minecraft. I was like, what is this? And we started playing and I kid you not, we played for like 18 hours straight. I was like, I gotta have this. I came over to my mom and dad. It's like, I gotta get this game. And then I've been playing it ever since. It's been a wild ride. Thank you. So where is our box going off to? What is our question, sir?
Hi, Drew. How you guys doing?
Hey, nice to see you from last night.
That's my question. How you guys doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. What about you, Judy?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm a little tired, but you know what? I got the energy to muster on through, so we're doing a nice, fun Minecraft-filled day, you know? Woo!
What do your games mean to you? Like, what does Minecraft mean to you?
Oh, that's a cool question. What does Minecraft mean to you? So Minecraft means a lot to me because I've been playing it for over 8 years, and it's helped me really build an awesome community around my YouTube channel. And so what I can say is Minecraft to me is a platform through which I can kind of connect with my community and make an awesome family-friendly place for myself and my fans to hang out. So Minecraft to me is a community. What about you?
No, I think you hit the hammer on the nail on the hammer, something like that, where Minecraft is more than a video game. To me, Minecraft is a community of friends and content creators where we've been able to come together over the past 10 years and create something amazing. I mean, we're all here today because we share a similar interest in Minecraft, right? So I think a video game has brought all of these people together to do amazing and fun things. So that's what Minecraft is to me at least. So anyways, where is our question box now? What do you have for us?
When did you start on YouTube?
When did we start YouTube? So I started YouTube about 10 and a half years ago when I was 14 years old. So I've been doing YouTube for a little over a decade.
Wow, that's crazy. I've probably been doing YouTube about 6 years. I'm not entirely sure. Now, before we get into the next question, Jerome, I have a question for you. What inspired you to start YouTube? Why did you become a YouTuber?
Sure, so it surprises a lot of people, but the answer is it was kind of a lack of inspiration. So I was just 14 years old, I was super bored, and I wanted to try out a new hobby. So instead of just sitting around doing nothing, I was like, well, let's go get a new hobby then. So I found out about YouTube, which at the time was like maybe a year and a half, 2 years old, and I was like, okay, we'll give that a try. And then I just fell in love with video making and literally haven't looked back since 10 and a half years later. So I don't know, I guess you can learn from that, just be adventurous, and if you're bored, don't do nothing, try and find something interesting to do.
Awesome, so YouTube for you started out as a hobby, just for fun?
Yeah, I would say it still is a hobby, although nowadays I'd say I'm blessed enough to do it as my career and my job full-time, but I did it for over 3 years without receiving a dime from it. I don't even think monetization was an option when I first started. So, no, I just love what I do, really. I love YouTube.
That's awesome. So what do we have for our next question?
What do you like to do?
So yes, what do we like to do in Minecraft? So Minecraft's awesome because there are tons of different things you can do, and there really is no right or wrong answer with what you can do with Minecraft. But for me personally, I love the modded community. I absolutely love mods. I love seeing what people can create by taking Minecraft as a platform and then just building their own things off of it. So I like the modded side of Minecraft most. What about you, Judy?
For me personally, I like more of the competitive side of Minecraft. I like your Hunger Games, walls, survival games, hardcore games, things like that. That's what I grew up playing. So I really like the aspect of competitive Minecraft where there's 100 people, only one person will emerge victorious. I think that's one of my most favorite parts of Minecraft is the competitive side. Where is our box going off to today?
Oh, I'm sorry, do you mind talking a little louder? It's kind of hard for us to hear. Parker's right. Mitch is definitely better than the Asian Canadian. Sure, did you ask any tips we have for up-and-coming YouTubers? Was that it? All right, perfect. So you guys, any tips for up-and-coming YouTubers? Sure, so I like to think of it as the big three that I always recommend to people. The first tip that I would always give is to be consistent with what you do. So whether or not for you consistency means doing one video a week, whether or not it means doing one video a day, or if you're crazy like me doing 3 videos a day on your channel, whatever it is, just make sure you stick to it. Because kind of like how, for instance, your favorite TV show will come on at 5 p.m. every Friday. What happens one week if that show's not on? Well, you'll be confused, obviously. And so will your viewers. So if you want to build your community, you have to be consistent so they know what to expect from you. The next big thing that I would say is collaborate. So do videos with other YouTubers around your size. That way you don't just share communities and subscribers, but you also share ideas. Sometimes there might be something about YouTube or even about Minecraft or whatever game you decide to play that you don't know at all, every single thing about, so that person can teach you. So it's always good to work with other people. And the last thing that I always recommend is do something you love. Because a lot of people forget the whole entire draw of these things is that you're enjoying yourself and putting out a positive, positive energy. So if you're playing a game that you love or doing something that you love on YouTube, you're going to be positive about it, you're going to be having fun, you're going to be energetic, and because of that, your subscribers will put that same feeling of positivity back into it, back at you. So that is definitely what I'd recommend. That's my top 3 tips.
No, of course, I think, exactly, I agree with that. It's all about finding something that you love to do, putting positive energy into that, and positive energy will come back to you. But at the same time, if you're doing something that you love to do, something that you're passionate about, and something that you're super energetic about, you will run into similar people who feel the exact same way about that. And that's how you'll make friends that will last you a lifetime. For example, Jerome and I met Jerome through YouTube, and it's been about 2 or 3 years now, and I consider him one of my best friends just because of our love for making videos.
Well, we've been friends for 3 years. We've been friends for 3, but we started working together for 2.5 years, doing YouTube full-time. Yeah, because think about it, you started YouTube full-time around your birthday in 2016. Wow. That would have been about 2.5 years-ish, give or take. And then you had animated for me for like half a year prior, so that's 3 years.
Crazy to think.
Yeah.
It's been such a long time. Time flies. Anyways, what do we have for our next question?
What do you do off camera?
Sure, yes, what do we do off camera? So, for the most part for us, at least for myself, I go to a lot of events like this, so I travel usually, believe it or not, over 60 times, so 60 flights every single year, so I pretty much am gone all the time. So when I'm not recording, I'm traveling around usually for work, so conventions or going to meetings and places. It's hectic, it's all over the place. But besides that, if I just have a normal week down where I live in Florida, usually I'll just hang out with my friends. I'm kind of just a normal guy. I don't know, I'll call my friends over to hang out, play some video games, and that's it, really.
No, yeah, I feel like I'm almost the opposite of Jerome. I don't travel a ton. I'll come out to Mind Fairs every once in a while to hang out with you beautiful people, but for the most part, when I'm not making content, I'm just kind of doing what I do, except just off camera. I like to play video games. I currently live with two of my best friends in this house, so we'll go and hang out, like maybe just play some video games, hang out, go bowling or something. I don't know. Mainly very laid back for the most part. I like to be lazy, you know. I'm a very introverted individual. Where is our box going off to today?
How did you guys come up with your names?
Sure. So he asked, how do we come up with our names? So my name is, because I'm not very original, so my name, believe it or not, is Jerome. My YouTube name is Jerome ASF. So the ASF's part of the name stands for Awesome Sauce Films, which is a throwback to my old YouTube channel when I first started getting into gaming. But yeah, just my name and Awesome Sauce Films, ASF. What about you?
Well, you're not going to believe this, guys, but my name, Tootie, T-E-W-T-I-Y, is not, it's not really original or creative or anything. It's not any special meaning. I slammed my head into my keyboard. It will not slam, more like a thud kind of situation, because I was getting really frustrated. I couldn't find any new original names. I just boop, and that's how I got my name. And I go, you know what? That's good enough. Click. And that's how I became Tootie. So yeah, that's all she wrote for us. Joe, we need to have cooler backstories to our names. It's so sad.
I know, but I don't know. I mean, it's fun. Yours at least is funny. Mine is just like, all right, I'll use my real name.
Hey, I mean, it works for you. Everyone calls you Jerome. Everyone thinks my real name's Tootie, so, you know.
I still call you Tootie.
I know, it's been 3 years. You still call me Tootie.
It's like in real life, like when we're hanging out, I won't even call him Ryan. I literally just call him Tootie. I don't know. I'm just used to it by now.
That's just how, I'm going to be Tootie for the rest of my life. That's how it works. But I'm okay with that. But where is our box going off today? It's gone.
Someone stole it. It's in the parking
He's
lot.
running for it. Get him. Oh, no, there it is.
Oh, there it is. It's on the ground.
Go ahead and go ask me some good questions, sir. No idea? Go ahead and do it. So, while we're doing that, Jerome, my question to you is, if I'm a YouTuber, what would you recommend for equipment? Do I need, what camera equipment do I need? What's the best mic? What do I need to get started on YouTube?
Sure, so what do you need to get started on YouTube? So I'll give first the spiel about how you don't need very much to get started, and then I'll give the spiel about recommended stuff for a starting YouTuber. So in terms of not needing much to get started, when I first started on YouTube, my parents gave me a half-broken computer. I had, if you ever played Rock Band or Guitar Hero, I used the microphone from Rock Band. It has a USB, and you literally plug it into a computer. So I used that, which was chewed in half by my dog, so I got to use electric tape to fix it up. So I used a broken microphone, a broken computer, and a free recording software called Fraps. And that's how I started and Windows Movie Maker, a free editing software. So I started my YouTube career off literally with the base of nothing, which is what I'm going to get at, where if you want to do something, don't let anything be a hurdle for you. Literally just do it. Like doing YouTube, you can do it on almost nothing. The other videos I made were using a cell phone camera, a flip phone, not even a smartphone, like a flip phone. You can imagine the quality there. I don't know, don't be afraid to start with whatever you've got. You'll find a way to make it work. The other part of things, what I'd recommend if you're not running on a budget, you got like, I don't know, 200 bucks to spend on, let's say, a setup. First thing is get OBS, which is a free software, which is what most YouTubers, including myself, still use to this day. It's very high quality, lets you live stream and record your screen, record your audio. It's awesome, it's amazing. So it's called OBS. I would spend about 50 to 100 bucks on an AT2020 microphone. They're very good quality. I shouldn't say still. I used one up until about 3 or 4 months ago. So it's good enough even for people doing it full time. And then I would say besides that, you really just need, I guess, a webcam, but you could get any kind of Logitech, the C series, so C900, C910, C920, and you can get those for like 40, 50 bucks. So actually, probably for less than 100 bucks, you can have a really good setup, to be honest. But yeah, that's all I got. I don't know.
I think that's perfect. What do you have for us?
How good do you think you are at Redstone?
Oh, I'm not good at all at Redstone.
Really?
Are you?
I mean, I'm not like as good as one of the considerably, I think, the best Redstone in the world, which is Seth Bling, who can do, phenomenal things. But I think I have a good enough understanding of the concepts of Redstone where I can kind of be like, all right, I can do this. So, at a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being Jerome and 10 being Seth Bling, I'd probably put myself at like a 6 or a 7.
Nice. Seth is like a genuine genius, though. Have you seen some of his, like,
He is
like
he is
actually?
phenomenally brilliant. Like,
Yeah.
he's a crazy guy. What do you have for us?
Why did TV stop going for a while with you guys?
Ooh! So he asked, why didn't I stop recording videos with Jerome for a while? So essentially, like 3 or 4 months ago, I kind of went on a little bit of a hiatus. I moved away from St. Petersburg and I moved in with a couple of friends. And essentially, I just kind of did stuff on my own for a little bit. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just wanted to go like explore. And then I was like, man, I sure do miss my best friend Jerome. I want to go hang out with him and start doing more stuff with him. So I kind of like went away and I was like, man, I miss my buddy. I want to go hang out with him again. And then so we just started doing stuff again for the most part.
Yeah, pretty much.
For that. Wait, where has our box gone? What question do you have for us?
Who is your favorite member of Team Craft?
Ooh, who's my favorite member of Team Craft?
Jerome ASF.
I would have to say Beijing Canadian, just because he was a friend of mine before YouTube, so I've been friends with him since I was 10 years old. So I've known Mitch. I mean, I literally have memories of me and him skateboarding to the bus stop in the morning to catch the bus to school. So like, I mean, it's got to be Mitch. There's no other answer really for it.
Of course, that's how it has to be. So where is our next question?
What got you into Minecraft?
Sure, yes. What got me into Minecraft? Honestly, I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers at the time in 2010, so 8 years ago, called CNanners. And he was playing Minecraft, and I was like, wow, this game looks awesome. So I downloaded it and gave it a try, and I loved it.
No, of course. So I already gave you the story of what got me into Minecraft, but I'll give you the story of what got me into recording Minecraft. Believe it or not, I actually used to watch Jerome as a fan a long time ago. That's true. You can laugh, but it's true. I used to watch Jerome and Team Crafted series, and those guys really inspired me to start recording and filming Minecraft myself. So that's that story. And what do we have for our next question?
What is your favorite video game?
Ooh. Yes, what's our favorite video game? Minecraft.
Well, so obviously it's gonna be Minecraft, Jerome, because we played it so long. But if you didn't have to choose Minecraft, what would be your favorite video game?
Sure, so besides Minecraft, I'm going to throw it back a little bit, which is sad for me to say throwback, because it doesn't feel like it was that long ago. But it was a game about 10 years ago that came out called Halo 3. So Halo, definitely like my favorite game growing up. Well, any of the Halos 1 through 3 and Halo Wars were pretty much like any of the Halo saga was like my favorite. And then after that, I don't really know what they did. But Halo 1 through 3, yes.
No, of course. If I had to pick, the game that I've played the most is probably a game called Dota, which is I put about 6,000 hours into it over the course of 5 years. But I don't think I enjoyed any of that time playing it. It's kind of just been absorbed. If I had to pick a favorite game,
Or RuneScape. RuneScape's a classic.
or your RuneScape. You know what? I probably would go with a game called BioShock. It's a very old game, and I loved playing through that game series. It was a lot of fun. What do you have for us?
What's your favorite Minecraft animal?
Ooh, favorite Minecraft animal. For me, it's a rabbit, because I have a pet rabbit in real life named Cookie, and she's adorable. So I like Minecraft rabbits. What about you, Tootie?
So first, I'd like to thank you for saying Minecraft animal and not Minecraft mob, because it's very hard for us to hear, and we always get confused, do you mean mod or mob? So thank you for saying animal to make sure there's no confusion with that. And if I had to pick my favorite Minecraft animal, probably the sheep, because I've always found sheep to be really hilarious. I've done a lot of animations a long time ago involving sheep. So I always thought they were the funniest animals in Minecraft. To be fair. Next question, sir.
How did all you guys find out my nice partner? Like, how did you guys meet all my nice posture crew?
Okay, so yes, for the YouTube crew that we hang around with the most called Nice Posture, how do we all meet? So I met Tootie because he was doing animations at the time, so he did a few awesome animations for me. And then the other guys, there's Steve, and Steve's actually over at the booth right now. And I met Steve! Hi, Steve! So we met Steve through Ben, because they were close friends for a long time. And Ben I met because he used to host YouTube servers on Minecraft for YouTubers. So if you needed like a mod pack, and let's say you were a group of YouTubers looking for someone to set the mod pack up and put it up on a server and do all that, Ben was like the go-to guy at the time. So I, met Ben from doing that, and then he decided to start recording. And then Alex, the other member for 7 years now, since 2011. And I met him like at the very beginning of me filming Minecraft on YouTube. I think he was a fan for like a very short time back then, and then he went on a server of ours we had, like a community server about 7 years ago. And he hopped on there, and then we met him on there, and just kind of became friends. So yeah, it's pretty much how we all met.
Awesome. Next question.
Can you guys imitate each other's interests?
Okay. Oh, buddy! What's going on, ladies? It's Jerome here.
That was pretty good. I don't know. Do you just go, hey Rudy, what's going on? 2D? Or how do you start?
That's your intro, Jerome.
Well, what's your normal intro?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Ladies and gentlemen.
We're Tootie, and today we're going to be playing this video game.
What he just said.
I mean, spot on, Jerome. Spot on.
Thank you.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Wait a second. That's not how that works. Next question.
How did you meet the pack?
Oh yes, how did I meet the Pack? So the Pack was a group of YouTubers and I. It was myself, Beijing Canadian, Vicstar, Lachlan, Woofles, and Preston Plays. So I met them all through various things. Beijing Canadian I met because we grew up together, so I noticed I was 10 years old. Preston Plays I met because back in 2013, well 12, we started recording a little bit together, and then 2013, he came to us for PAX East and was like, hey, can I room with you guys at PAX East? And I was like, sure, just please don't kill us. So then we met him and he stayed at our hotel room and he didn't kill us, so that was great, so that was a good bonding thing. And then Woofles was friends of Preston, so we just kind of met him by association. And then Vic, we used to compete against in Minecraft. So he had a competing YouTube group to my group at the time. So we'd actually play, I guess, PvP style games against each other. So we met each other mostly as adversaries, actually. And then Lachlan I met through a mutual friend called XRPMX13. And he kind of brought Lachlan into the group of that 5. And that's how we all met.
That's awesome. Next question.
Is this your full-time job?
Yeah, so doing YouTube is pretty much, well, it's my full-time job. I do other things as well, but YouTube's the main gig. Yep.
Oh yeah, YouTube is my full-time job, but when people say that, it's kind of a strange thing, right? Because Jerome and I don't consider this like a job. It's kind of like a hobby, right? It's not something that we wake up, get dressed for and work up 9 to 5. It's something that, it's not a job, but it's more of a lifestyle. It's more of something that we're always thinking about, something that we're always working on, trying to better ourselves and just do more with. So I don't think it's considered a job, just more of a lifestyle that we can live off of. For the most part, yeah. Next question!
What YouTube would you want to collab with?
What was that?
What YouTube would you want to collab with?
Okay, what YouTuber we want to collab with? So I guess besides the guys I already do collab with, I don't know, I collab with a lot of cool people already. I don't really know. I'm kind of happy with all the guys I collab with already, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I am very happy with the people I collab with. I mean, I love making videos with Jerome, but if there's somebody that I'd have to pick with, I would go out of my genre of videos, and there's a British comedy sketch artist named Tomska, who makes hilarious videos on YouTube, but they're all real life sketches and kind of like movies for the most part. And I've kind of always looked up to him as an animator and video person, so I would have loved to like cameo in one of his videos maybe one day. Tomska, if you're watching this, hit me up, please, thank you. Next question.
I was wondering if I could like join the pack because I have a Minecraft account and a YouTube channel, but I only have 5 subscribers and all 5 of them are friends.
Well, the biggest hurdle is that the pack doesn't exist anymore. So that would probably be the biggest hurdle to joining in. No, the pack, we stopped recording together nearing on probably 2 years now. We're all still friends. We hang out. Like, I talk to those guys at least once a week, but and some of them even more. Like, I talk to Preston almost daily. Me and him text back and forth. But no, we're not really a thing anymore, so I'm sorry.
Unfortunate. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Next question.
Did you play Skywars with Preston?
Yeah, I used to play Skywars with Preston all the time. Like way back when we did Skywars and also sorts of PvP games. But yeah, no, definitely.
And we have played with him, and Jerome is going to be doing a series with Preston. Well, Preston might be joining in from time to time on Jerome's channel, where he's going to be playing on Preston's prison servers. Isn't that right, Jerome?
That is true. So I'll be joining in for a lot of those if you're interested.
Which you guys should be. And we're going to have to be wrapping up here in a couple of minutes, guys. We have about like 5 or 4 minutes left before we have very angry staff members that come and drag us off, and they're very upset a lot of the times. So we can answer a couple more questions. So what do we have for our next question?
What do you do in your free time?
What do we do in our free time? I don't really get a ton of free time, so when I do, I usually just hang out with friends, or if I get any free time at all, I like to fly back up. 'Cause I live in Florida now. I like to fly back up, like I have this next week, and just hang with my family. So I don't know, just hang out with my mom and dad. It's funny, it's when you're growing up, you don't really appreciate that, and then once you're an adult, you're like, oh, I actually kind of like hanging out with my mom and dad. I don't know, so I fly back up and just hang with them whenever I get free time. So I'm gonna be up in Jersey for a week.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, free time is a interesting concept when it comes to YouTubers, especially Jerome and I, because whenever we have free time, we go, man, there's something that we could be doing for our YouTube channel, for you guys, and doing something like that. So I mean, a lot of the time we don't have a lot of free time, but if I do have free time, basically what Jerome said, spend it with my friends, my family, hang out, or just relax and play video games. Who knows? Whatever we can muster up at the time. Next question.
How long have you known Preston plays Jerome?
So it was either late 2011 or 2012, but I started filming with him way back then. So on the low end of things, 6 years. On the high end, 7 years. And getting ready to change the stage. Last question.
They're getting ready, they're getting angry, guys. All right, we have time for one.
And then if you don't mind passing it up after you're done with the last question.
Why is Ben so nasty?
What a great question.
The perfect way to end it off. Why is Ben so nasty? So if you don't know, Ben is one of the guys that hangs out with us and records with us. And honestly, I blame it on the fact that he cheats. He cheats nonstop any chance he gets. Like, for instance, if you're playing the Hunger Games and you kill him, he'll drop a bunch of steak that he put in creative mode and put in his inventory. Because we're playing the Hunger Games and he's playing the Fuller Games. And it's stuff like that. He just cheats any chance he gets.
Yep. And Ben is a salt mine. So,
yes.
Unfortunately, guys, that's all we have time for today. But if you guys have any more questions or anything at all, we're going to be over at that booth with those 3 beautiful individuals over there. Highly recommend you guys go check her out. And also buy a shirt, please. Thank you.
Oh yeah, grab a shirt, $10. Right there.
$10.